This is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. They'll run it from the gun. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
It's 3rd down, opening drive of this conference championship game. Motion by the back, defense better adjust. Looking to pass, it's Tate. Here's the target, and it's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Bulls looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And the defense smothers him for no gain. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, South Florida. There was no catching him that time. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kirk.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away here. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be 1st down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the grab. It's Perry. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Close to the tight end. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I thought the strong safety did a really good job of disguising the blitz, waiting to the last possible moment, and at the snap of the ball, catching the offensive line off guard. Nobody saw him. He gets home free and comes up with a sack.
And the Aztecs will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. Tries the right with a quick throw, and it's a comeback round.
Well, it's a blown opportunity here for this defense. They get the offense all the way to fourth down and long. They got to get pressure. They got to get this offense off the field, make them pay for this aggressive decision to go for it, and instead they give up a first down. This could cost them.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down, and it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Important second down play coming up. He's looking to throw. The tight end has got it. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He's swarmed by the defense.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself.
And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, San Diego State. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive with...
It's blocked. It's picked up. This is a live ball here. So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Back in motion now to throw. It's Tate. Nice grab. It's Nimrod. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
3rd down upcoming after that completion. Try and muscle for the first down. The Bulls' offense is on the move now.
Here's a great example of back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost, and forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And they heave it deep downfield. And he hauls it in to the 15, still going. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. The Bulls looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Takes a quick grab. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Dropping back, it's Tate. Caught over the middle, it's Sullivan. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The offense already has one 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? Pass caught. Can he get in? And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Defense will make the stop, but it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. USF has the lead here, Kirk. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. We've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than a conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Comes the San Diego State offense back out there. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Gain moves the ball right near midfield. It'll be first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He lets it go. He makes the grab. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles. They can get outside. And they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
The Aztecs are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
The Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Aztecs. So what happened there? The defense just lost track of the tight end down the goal line.
I don't know if they were just so focused on defending the goal line, they just completely forgot about the tight end. That'll be probably the easiest touchdown throw and catch of the game we see all day.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14, San Diego State, 13.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. There's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. To the air, it's Tate. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down.
Great job by this defense of tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Short pass finds the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup here, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for a safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
The Bulls will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw yet again. Down the middle, it's Sullivan. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. A pop pass on a jet sweep. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. They convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Back to pass. It's Tate. Catch made on the left side. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big...
Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, USF.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the point after makes the lead 8. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle.
Where these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Moves out of the pocket. Bought some time, now lets it go. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Perry. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego State. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiving score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Here's a point after attempt. And it's good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. And he's tackled just short of the 25. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, USA.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion, and it's a direct snap. Caught near the sticks. It's Tate. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
He's running out of time here. Grab down the middle. It's Sullivan. They bring him back to the 27. This offense really threatening now. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. Trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. So a field goal attempt coming up now. Trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. The field goal is good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the upline. They get him down at the 33 after a solid return. This will likely be the last play of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. The Aztecs offense back on the field now. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with pass game. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Second down after that previous play. He hands it off from the gun. He's got the first and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Good throw, complete to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Perry. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And the Aztecs looking to keep this drive rolling. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Back to throw again. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Aztecs. They battle back to take the lead. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. with a conference championship on the line. He's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
The USF offense is back out there now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Here's the second down play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Back to pass. It's Tate. Goes to his right side there for the completion. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Crucial third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Sullivan. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Bulls hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught by the receiver. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Again, ripping through the deep. That powerful line. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down. The Bulls come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Dumps it down to the back. Caught.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Back to throw. It's Tate. Looking for his big tight end. The ball is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. Hands it off on the counter. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
First down here for this offense. Hand off to the single back. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
San Diego State has the lead here, Kurt. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, what a grab!
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Aztecs are moving quickly down the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Boy, what a great job of using his speed. Get him on the edge, allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice first down.
And the Aztecs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short game.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Now they try to take the top off the secondary there with a 4 verts, but the defense was ready for it. Now they're going to have to force a quick 3 and out if they want to get the ball back.
The San Diego State offense on the field now. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Gets the first and still running. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now to 21.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Working clock with the ground game. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. Maybe the last shot here. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal.
Wow, a big chunk play to pick up the 1st down. Now, don't get me wrong, he went out of bounds, but by getting that 1st down, new set of downs.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego State.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Automatic in the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Smith. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. Looking to throw. It's Tate. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the screen doesn't produce a 1st down. Good work by the defense. Now it's 4th down. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. They've got it, but they convert on 4th down. And the drive keeps going. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. The Bulls line up on 1st and 10 now. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball.
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores.
Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
What a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can